Okay, I'm redoing this video because I did it earlier and there were so many errors in it, so I have notes with me this time. I was only able to see 3 films this year at the Vancouver International Film Festival because I was actually working the film festival. I was a venue captain. So luckily though, I got to see 3 of the tentpole films, the films that they showed at the center, which is a huge theater, so you knew that they thought they would do very well. The first film that I saw, all 3 were brilliant, befitting playing at the center. The first one was called Bones of Crows by Marie Clements.
And things are too good. I'm just scared that things will be taken away.
And I saw an interview with her where she talked about how we didn't have, or there wasn't, not I didn't, there wasn't a Roots for the Indigenous people. Roots was a 70s book and TV series, I believe it was late 70s, early 80s, about Kunta Kinte, if I remember correctly, and was showing the devastating effects of the slave trade on Black people and its multi-generational effects. And so she set out to create a story. It was originally going to be a miniseries, and then it became this stunning movie, beautifully executed, visuals, devastating storyline told through the eyes of Aileen, I'm forgetting her character name, Aileen Spears, that's right. Aileen Spears, played by a couple different actresses, but mostly by Gracie Dove, who gives an award-winning performance, spanning many different ages, as she plays this young woman whose life is destroyed by the genocide caused by the Canadian residential school system. Bones of Crows is sweeping, it's epic, it time jumps all over the place, so you're constantly engaged trying to figure out where we are in the storyline, and there's hope and there is also incredible sadness and pain. So Bones of Crows will hopefully be playing on CBC or something like that. I would hope that it gets a theatrical release, but it might not, given the heaviness of the film, but it's a drama that's well worth seeing. The other one that I saw was an award-winning film called Corsage.
Sie macht mir so eine Angst. Fester. Fester. Ganz langsam zurück. Kippen und dann...
She was home, she was a swan when she was out. She was a tiger and a tiger in the wild was not.
Schauen Sie wieder, ob ich alt geworden bin.
She was loved.
Meine Aufgabe ist es, die Geschicke dieses Reiches zu lenken. Deine Aufgabe ist es, lediglich zu repräsentieren.
Was habt ihr vor mit Sarajevo? Die Lage dort hat sich so bald nicht beruhigt.
Los jetzt!
Fester. Fester.
Jetzt!
Ich weiß genau, dass ich stärker bin.
Papa sagt, du kannst nicht einmal auf dich selbst aufpassen.
Ich verbiete dir, in meinem See zu ertrinken.
Fester. 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 Fester, habe ich gesagt. Fester.
Corsage is a movie, a beautiful film, about an empress who doesn't want to be an empress anymore. She doesn't want to be in her loveless marriage. She wants to take control of her sexuality and her life. Vicky Krieps, I believe that's her name, yes, Vicky Krieps, won an award for Best Actress. She gives a stunning, stunning performance. And what's really neat is the director, looking for the director's name, where is it? Marie Kreutzer from Austria, uses a lot of anachronistic touches in the film to make sure you're paying attention. All of the songs are 20th century songs for this movie that's taking place in the 17th century, 18th century. And also there's little touches like at one point there's a character sporting an earring that is center frame. So you go, is she really making us look at that earring? Because it doesn't look period, but I don't know what they wore at that time. Anyways, the movie was beautiful. Every shot was a postcard. Stunning film about the lives of royalty and the yearning for change.
So, is this runway casting for a grumpy brand or a smiley brand?
So it's a grumpy brand, yeah?
Congratulations! Show me that Balenciaga look. Suddenly I'm dressed in something way less expensive. It's H&M! Yay! Balenciaga! And H&M! Balenciaga! And H&M!
You looks paid for the tickets. Not bad, huh?
So what do you do?
I sell shit.
The success of a luxury cruise mainly depends on you. I don't want to hear anybody saying no. It's always, yes, sir, yes, ma'am.
I command you, enjoy the moment.
No.
No?
No.
What? You say no to me?
No, no.
Oh, so it's yes?
Yeah, no.
Yes?
Go in.
Yes!
The sails. Do you think it's possible to wash them?
I don't think that's possible, ma'am, because this is a motorized vessel.
Yeah.
So we don't have any sails.
It was sails. Yes.
Well then, in that case, we will clean the sails.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing
To love.
that
To
there's
love.
just too little love.
A Russian capitalist. And an American communist.
On a $250 million luxury yacht.
The ship is going under.
What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone.
This is really bad. This is really, really bad.
The last film I saw was my favorite. All three are good, but it's Triangle of Sadness, a slapstick comedy. But I kind of liken it to Parasite in the sense that it deals with class structure and the disparity between rich and poor, but also because of the style of the movie kept changing. You were like, I'm watching a slapstick comedy. Oh no, I'm watching a drama. No, I'm watching a harrowing adventure. And sort of like Parasite, how it kept twisting and turning. You didn't know what kind of show you were watching. Triangle of Sadness is about the idle rich on a yacht being served by the working class, and how the idle rich end up being the victims of their own folly. So it's quite hysterical. It's apparently this director's second Palme d'Or. The director's name is Ruben Östlund, and it's his first English language film. And my understanding is Triangle of Sadness is getting a wide release. It's a very dark comedy. And there's a lot of throwing up. So if throwing up is not your thing, and very realistic. It doesn't look like it's CGI or anything, or they're not holding their mouths to the side and throwing up. It looks like they paid the actors a little bit extra to actually throw up. But that sequence is hysterical if you can stomach it. The whole movie is so brilliantly fun. The actors, particularly the two leads, Harrison Dixon and the late Charles B. Dean, were lovely as the models who are very vain and only obsess about money. Triangle of Sadness is cathartic, it's hilarious, it's disturbing, and of the three, it's my favorite. But all three, Bones of Crows, Corsage, and Triangle of Sadness, brilliant, brilliant films at the Vancouver International Film Festival. Go see them.